I'm diving into this crazy revenge story and seeing if it truly lives up to the hype. Let's find out together. Revenge stories have a way of captivating us, don't they? There's something about witnessing someone take matters into their own hands after being wronged that really gets our attention. Maybe it's the sense of justice we crave, or perhaps it's the thrill of seeing a plan unfold. Whatever the reason, revenge tales are undeniably compelling. This particular story starts with a painful betrayal. A woman, let's call her Sarah, had her trust shattered by someone she loved and trusted deeply. The kind of betrayal that leaves scars and makes you question everything about the people around you. It wasn't just a small lie, it was a fundamental undermining of her life, a professional and personal sabotage orchestrated for financial gain. The betrayal didn't just hurt her heart, it jeopardized her career and her future, wiping out the foundation she had painstakingly built over a decade. The depth of Sarah's pain was only matched by her determination to make things right. She spent months, possibly even years, gathering her thoughts, her resources, and her courage. She didn't lash out immediately. Instead, she chose silence, a deceptive calm that masked the storm brewing within. This period was not about wallowing. It was about transforming raw grief into steely focus. She systematically learned new skills, digital forensics, corporate law loopholes, and the fine art of strategic anonymity. Her plan was meticulous, every detail accounted for, from the timing of her disclosures to the precise legal avenues she would pursue. It was clear she wasn't acting out of a momentary burst of anger, but a cold, calculated desire for justice. She saw her mission not as simple vengeance, but as an elegant equation. The damage inflicted must equal the consequence delivered. As Sarah navigated her journey, she encountered numerous challenges. There were times she doubted herself, times she felt like giving up, especially when facing the dizzying complexity of Alex's carefully constructed deceptions. She had to operate in shadows, fearing that a single misstep would expose her and allow Alex to escape accountability completely. But the memory of what had been taken from her, her security, her peace, and her honest reputation, kept her going. Delving into the background, Sarah and her betrayer, Alex, had been inseparable. They shared dreams, ambitions, and a deep connection that seemed unbreakable. They had founded a promising tech startup together, and their combined passion was the engine of its success. But beneath the surface, issues brewed, fed by Alex's insatiable ambition and a profound lack of ethical boundaries. Alex had a knack for manipulation, using Sarah's trusting nature to his advantage. He subtly shifted the company's funds, creating shell accounts and leveraging Sarah's signature on key documents she trusted him to handle. When she noticed discrepancies and gently questioned them, he would turn it around, making her feel like she was the one who was flawed, like she was overreacting due to stress or lack of business acumen. He mastered the gaslight, making her doubt her own reality. The moment of truth came not from a dramatic confrontation, but a technical slip-up. Sarah stumbled upon an unencrypted backup of Alex's personal laptop while performing routine server maintenance. Within it lay a trove of communications and hidden ledgers that changed everything. It was then she realized the depth of Alex's deceit. He was systematically siphoning profits to start his own competing venture, planning to leave Sarah with a debt and the collapsing original company. Her world crumbled, but this time, the collapse was met with clarity, not despair. The pivotal moment came when Sarah decided to confront Alex. It wasn't a private, tearful plea. It was a formal, professionally documented meeting in their shared office, witnessed by their legal and accounting teams. It was a tense, dramatic encounter that left both parties reeling, but for entirely different reasons. The air was thick with emotion as Sarah, calm and composed, laid out her evidence. The wire transfers, the encrypted messages, the copies of the fraudulent contracts. She presented her pain and her betrayal not as feelings, but as unassailable facts. Alex, on the other hand, seemed almost detached, a mask of arrogance cracking only slightly as he realized the sheer volume and irrefutability of the proof. He had expected an emotional outburst he could dismiss. He was met with a devastating legal and financial audit. In the end, Sarah's actions brought about a resolution. Alex faced the legal and financial consequences of his actions, stripped of the company he tried to steal and facing heavy penalties. And Sarah, after a grueling fight, found not only closure, but a renewed strength and the true justice she sought. The journey was a roller coaster of emotions, but it served as a reminder that justice, though sometimes delayed and demanding immense personal sacrifice, can be served. If you're as hooked on revenge stories as I am, or if this particular tale resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What was the most satisfying part of Sarah's plan? Also, if you're looking for another epic story, check out my video on revenge and redemption. It explores similar themes in a gripping narrative.